Howdy y'all, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are safe and I hope you guys are healthy. First and foremost, Happy New Year. I hope 2021 is way better for the world than 2020 was, because 2020 has taken its toll on so many people. And today, I'm going to be starting the year off with a talking point video. And before you click off because it's a talking point video, I want to talk about something that tends to trigger a whole lot of people. And so there is an attitude within the fashion realm, whether like in high fashion or street fashion, doesn't matter, any category of fashion, that I really can't stand. And so many of us are guilty of it, myself included sometimes, and sometimes not even knowing that we're partaking. But that attitude is a gatekeeping attitude. In this video, I want to explore potentially why gatekeeping exists and why it just flat out sucks for everybody. It's something I highly suggest you all try your very best to avoid for the betterment of yourself and those you interact with in person or online. So, without further ado, let's get right into this one. Alrighty, let's get 2021 started off right. I just thrifted this not really brand new, but this hilarious vintage tee that I love so very much. Today we're going to be talking about gatekeeping, and before I get into it, I want to make sure that we're on the same page. So defining gatekeeping. On Urban Dictionary, it says that when somebody takes it upon themselves to decide who or who does not have access or rights to a community or identity. That is a wonderful way to word it. And gatekeeping doesn't really only exist in fashion, but because my channel revolves around this topic, I would like to talk about it in the context of street fashion, streetwear, high street, just the fashion realm in general. And first and foremost, I want to stress this at the very beginning of the video. I want to make sure everybody knows, and this is what I try to stress with just about everything that I do on social media, is that finding an interest in fashion should be for yourself and nobody else. It should be something that you enjoy, something that you think makes you feel good, look good. It is for yourself and only yourself. If anybody else likes it, that is only a bonus. But fashion has given me, an interest in fashion has given me the confidence and motivation to want to flesh out my most genuine self and express that feeling through the clothing that I wear. If you feel good and you feel like you look good, well then you know what? You look good. Looking good in terms of clothing or outward appearance should be something that you decide for yourself and not something that other people decide for you. But how this plays into gatekeeping is that many people that gatekeep will put you down for whatever reason it might be. Whether that be because they think you aren't into the brand enough, or try to call you out for being all hype, or sometimes getting real creative with it and just simply calling you lame for liking something. And I think that is such a disgusting way to go about it. Gatekeeping is my least favorite thing in the world, to be quite honest with you. This attitude in general is just incredibly toxic, and truly nothing good can come from putting other people down. Even if you think their outfit is bad, even if you think they don't appreciate the piece or the brand the way that you do, why spread negativity like that? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me when people kind of push their views on anybody else. What people really need to do is just really let people be. Let people be and just do you. The world would be a better place if people were just going to let you do you, honestly. So personally, I like to keep the mentality that I'm no better than anybody around me, regardless of age, social status, knowledge, job, really any aspect. I am no better than the person next to me. I am just a single individual who has experienced whatever I had to experience, and that makes me who I am today, and that makes me no better than anybody around me. And this kind of attitude is like a pretty solid way to avoid gatekeeping. I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of gatekeeping like back a couple of years back, when I used to kind of think that the better I dressed, the more designer brands that I wore, or like honestly the better that I put things together, I was like, oh, I know better than the person who I think doesn't dress as well. Which is absolutely incorrect. If somebody feels like they look good, if somebody's proud of what they wear, let them be. That is a beautiful feeling to have when you are proud of what you are able to achieve, what you look like on the outside. And a lot of people can say that they don't feel that way. A lot of people have insecurities that honestly cripple their, I guess you could call, social interaction, which is such a shame. Honestly, nobody should feel like that. So I guess what I'm really trying to get at here is that if you are a gatekeeper and you kind of catch yourself gatekeeping, I suggest that you simply change the way that you address things that you don't like. So understand that when it comes to clothing, there's no right or wrong. If it's not your cup of tea, there's next to no point of actually telling someone that I don't like what you're wearing or you're not good enough for that piece. So it's really just, if you don't like something, it's best to move on and mind your own business. Let people be proud of what they look like and let people exercise their interests in peace. They don't need your validation. And if you are the one being gate-kept, I don't know if that's a term, but seriously, just do you. Don't let the hate get to you. I promise there's nothing wrong with how you look so long as you feel comfortable and happy in the way you look, and gatekeeping is just another form of bullying. So for your own protection, I suggest you try to develop a bit of a thicker skin and thoroughly understand that the only opinion that matters, the only one that matters, is your own. So an interest in fashion and clothing is infamous for measuring up to each other, trying to see who has the better fit or is wearing it better, or wearing the better brand, and when honestly none of that stuff really matters in reality. And if you really feel the need to invalidate someone else so that you can exercise your gross form of elitism, I would highly suggest that you take that attitude somewhere else, because that has no place in fashion. I hate that attitude. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I get pretty heated when gatekeeping happens nowadays, but I don't know what your guys' reaction to this is, and I really want to see what it is, so put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. I know all of you have at least seen or experienced gatekeeping at least once in your lives, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know through DM, really whatever. But that is the end of my rant. I appreciate you guys sticking around for this one. Happy New Year. I hope 2021 is better. And like, comment, subscribe, do what you do, and until my next video, I will catch you guys